Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the iRacing 15th Anniversary Solstice Challenge. And today, we are here at VIR South. Which, I'm gonna be honest, reading it on the schedule yesterday, I was pretty dang nervous about this track. But, like I said earlier, good morning. My work schedule changed. I'm actually able to do this race in the morning with some time to practice beforehand. And I'll tell you what, this is a really neat little track, and I'm actually feeling pretty decent about myself coming into this race. I practiced for about an hour, and I managed to set the fastest time in our practice session with a 1:22.46. Which is pretty decent, I'd say. I've seen faster lap times, but if I was able to walk away with first in the practice session, I will most certainly take it. But we're nearing the end of this little event. Only one race left after this one. I'm almost a little sad to see it go, because I've been having a ton of fun learning how to drive this little car. It's a neat little thing. But it's time to qualify. Let's see if we can put something together. Big thing that I have to really focus myself on now is cold tires. I have a really bad habit of way over driving on this track on cold tires because you're just able to push so incredibly hard once they get heated up. Once they're cold again, you forget just how little traction you actually have to work with. Well, we'll see what we can make happen. I'm feeling good coming into this race. Like, I don't feel bad coming into any of our other races, but in this one in particular, I'm feeling confident in myself, which is a nice feeling to have. But after this, we're going to be going to head over to Tsukuba 2000, and then that'll be that. No more Solstice Challenge.
Green, green, green.
Which is unfortunate, but you know, fair enough. This still does make me want the Solstice back in TCC. If it got re-added to PCC, I would probably drive the Solstice in PCC just because I'm enjoying the way this car drives. But I don't think we'll ever be so fortunate. I think that would either require a massive community pushback or just have it be done by leads and not done by iRacing itself. Uh-oh. Overdrove the corner a little bit there. But that's okay. That's why you get 2 qualifying laps for when you do a little bit of an oopsie in the first one. Honestly, that corner right there is the one that generally throws me off the most. I always mess up that corner a bit. So far, so good, though. This should still be a decent lap. It's not going to be a pole-sitting lap by any means, but it should be a decent lap. And a decent last corner there, too. Ignore the flag man flying over there. He's just doing his job. I don't ask questions.
1 minute 23.
Yeah, 1:23.6.
7.
Not great, not terrible. That's a second slower than my PB. So let's see if we can improve a little bit on this second lap. Feeling pretty good so far. Big question is, can we manage to not mess up this corner, since that's what we messed up last time? Still not the optimal line, but an improvement over last lap. just messed up that corner now, so that might be the end of the dream for taking pole here. But it should still be good enough to at least start us in the top 5, if not a little higher. And of course, coming into this race, we are the number 5 car, so you know what the goal is with that. Oh, we get a decent lap here. Going to say no. I expect this one to be worse than my previous one, especially when I shift into neutral. That one's a bit of improvement anyway, but oh well. We tried. How are we looking at qualifying? We're P3 still. If I did actually... Oh, well, now we're down to 4th. If I did actually do my practice time, I would be on pole right now. But apparently I was the last car that needed to qualify, so we're actually skipping qualifying once and going straight to gridding, so that's nice. Let's see what shenanigans we can cause here.
Let's do it. All 4 tires facing the same direction at the end of this thing. We're plenty good on fuel. You can run like hell. Left side on the restart. The road is closed.
Starting on the outside line might be a little bit tricky, but we should be able to make it work. We'll just have to see what happens. We're going to go fast. We're going to drive some Solstices. Solstice even. And there we are at the end of the race. As long as we break the trend of self-sabotaging ourselves, I think we should be alright. But gotta wait for a couple more people to grid up. Both P1 and P2 are still waiting. Of course, there's Flagman up there. He looks like he's having the time of his life. You know what? I'm happy for him. More power to him. More people should strive to be like that Flagman. He knows that there's going to be some solid racing to be had today. He is prepared for it. Particularly because he knows the only flags he needs to wave is the green flag to start it, the white flag, and the checkered flag to finish it. I mean, with VIR, this track, it has so much just like empty fields around it that if you go off track, chances are you're not really going to hit anything. Also, that's unfortunate. P1 has decided not to grid. I don't know if he plans to start from the back or if he's AFK, but it's entirely possible he's AFK. And if he is, I feel really bad for him because I've been guilty of the same thing. I had a race where I qualified on pole, and I was like so excited and nervous by it that I decided to like go get a drink and stuff, try and calm down before the green. And I forgot that they made it so, you know, if everyone qualifies, you can skip qualifying. And so qualifying was skipped, but I didn't realize it, and everyone gridded up, and I missed the start because I expected qualifying to last the whole 8 minutes, and it didn't.
Should be starting behind the gate.
Oh,
You're going to be lining up behind the gate.
How exactly we're lining up here, because this is a double file restart. I also don't know that P2
Lining up behind the
needs
gate.
to pull over and let P3 assume P1's position. If you start on the outside row and the inside row doesn't show up, that doesn't mean that you get both rows. It means the car behind in the outside row
spot. We got
moves up.
a beer stand and a pizza stand right behind our pit box.
Okay, we're just gonna have an incredibly janky start, I guess. That's okay. Let's see what we can do here.
We are going. Be ready. Green flag.
What
All right, we need to be
a
behind
bizarre
the gate.
start. Okay. I don't know what's going on here, but I don't like it. Not one little bit.
Right side.
Of course, gotta be careful with
All
turn
clear.
1 here,
One on the right side.
considering everyone is sending it today.
Still there at your door. Still there. Clear him. Clear.
I'm gonna lift a little because I do not want to go 2x2 into this section. I don't know if that's possible to do safely. Lost a ton of positions on that restart, but that's okay. We will make them back. Oh, there's somebody off the track. He keeps it going in the right direction, though. That could have been scary. Gotta say so. We've successfully really jumbled up the field on that initial start. I think everyone's a little bit confused on who's supposed to be where right now. And can you blame them?
Left side. 1 minute 33.
You have the advantage on this guy, but I don't think we're going to be able to clear him
Stay
before
right.
the corner, which is scary.
Still there. Clear if you need it.
Cool, he backed off. Thank you. But hey, we just had an on-track overtake. How many of those can we say we've had so far in this challenge? Go us. Now let's see if we can't make a couple more happen, huh? So far, I've yet to really get myself in that rhythm. Like last time by 133, my best lap's a 122. But hopefully as the field spreads out a little bit, I can start getting into my groove. I mean, we are still in drafting range of each other. And I think this straightaway is where we're just going to have to try and really make ground back. It's just through slipstream. That's a bit more how I want to take that corner. Now let's just not mess up this corner for once and we'll be golden. There we go. That's how you take that corner. That's much more like it. We are gaining on the field, which is really lovely to see. And we're sitting pretty in 6th. Top 5 is still the goal. That's the pole sitter who's heading out, I'm pretty sure.
1 minute 23.225. That was your fastest lap of the session.
I'm not actually going to dive it in
The
the
car
corner. I
in
just want to
C
scale this guy a
just
bit.
hit the fastest lap. 1 minute 22.664.
Scare sort of successful. It made him go wide when he didn't need to, and I've gained a little bit more ground on him because of it. car behind is gaining on us though, which is not great. Oh. Looks like he may have locked his brakes a little bit, locked his brakes. I hate it when drivers lock their brakes. Quit locking your brake, 11. No one wants to see that. We definitely have the speed to get around this guy. We just gotta make it all come together.
1 minute 24.55. The car in P8 just hit the fastest lap.
Oh, don't
1
back up
minute
in
22.169.
A little bit more brake rod out of the 11. I can't speak today. My brain is not capable of driving race car and talking at the same time. I'm sorry, it's not possible. Despite my best efforts. But between the two of us, we are starting to lose the field, which isn't great. So I think the goal is to hopefully be able to pass him next time by. Or at least send it in deep enough to scare him without actually hitting him.
5 minutes to go.
I mean, we're definitely getting the run out of these corners.
1 minute 23.711. On the left side.
There we go, slipstream past
Still there,
him.
right next to you. Clear.
And try not to completely overdrive the corner. There we go. A little bit of a slip up from the car ahead too, which is nice to see. We now find ourselves back inside the top 5. And that's not how you take that corner, friend.
Right side.
Thank you for the spot. I appreciate that.
Clear.
And oh, there's a whole jumble of cars behind us. Let's try and pull away from whatever is going on back there. I want nothing to do with that. Not one little bit. We are not pulling away from the cars behind at all. That's not great.
1 minute 23.6.
And they are going to slipstream off of me, which is especially not great.
1 minute 23.482. On your right.
That's
That's it,
fine.
my man. Let's do the next one now. Let's go get him. Still there. Still there. Clear.
He did to me what I did to him. How could he? The audacity of this man. Actually racing me? Preposterous. And, well, the car behind us just tapped us and spun out. Let's not wreck this guy, please. Almost contact there with the 3. That was a little bit hairy. Ooh,
Right
yep,
side.
you can send
Clear.
out the inside there. I don't blame you. I did not expect the 3 car to brake that hard into that corner.
1 minute 25.643.
We do have the speed to get around this 3 car. We just got to make it happen. All it'll take is one little slip up out of them and we'll be golden. Oh, there's a car off up ahead. Don't know if that is a lap car or what. That was the race leader. Interesting. Race leader's not having a good time. Alright, so we know now that the 3 likes braking really early for this corner, so we might have to try and send it up the inside here. Not quite able
White
to,
flag.
though. Oh.
Left side. Clear.
Sent it in too hard. I don't have sorry bound. Crap. I unbound my sorry key.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is
I will message him after the
3.8.
race.
1 minute 26.938. Car 1 has
That
taken the
sucks.
lead.
I don't like
Nice job, bud. Straight and smooth. Doing great.
wrecking people. I don't like wrecking people for position in particular, but I don't like wrecking people. I'll need to look at the replay of that, but I'm pretty sure that was entirely on me for sending it too hard. But white flag's out. Let's see if we can hang on to this spot. And message guy we got into. Recker flag is out. And we walk away with P4, though not in the way I would have liked for it to be coming.
Alright, man, that's it.
I'm not even going to
Great
complete
job,
my
bud. Good job in the pits, fellas.
out lap there. Let's see, who did I get into? Lap 8, lap 7, it was the 3 car. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was all me. I mean, it happens, but that sucks. I feel bad about it. Did he leave already? No, he's still in the session. But yeah, I reckon that was on me. Let's see here. Yep. he went a little wide, and I tried to go for a gap that I was not really entitled to try and go for. And yeah, he disconnected. Man, that sucks. Where'd he end up finishing? Back to 7th. Man, I completely ruined that guy's race. Let's look back at the incidents for this one. Don't do that. Pro tip. Also, not doing that would be preferable. And that's the guy who got into the back of me. And he posted something in the chat when it happened. Oh, he hit the thanks button. So he was probably not happy with me going as slow as I was through that corner. But not a lot that can be done about that there. Eight car is out in the void somewhere. I think this was the race leader that spun out. Then here's the 3 car getting absolutely dive bombed by me. But he already left the session, so hopefully he at least was able to see it before he DC'd. But it is what it is at this rate. Not really anything we can do about it. Thank you all for coming out and supporting the race stuff. And I will see y'all tomorrow at Tsukuba 2000 for the final event of the iRacing Solstice Challenge. Thank you all for coming out, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.